Hello, and welcome back to the Cove with more EU4 Anglophile achievement. So we are at war in India. We have a couple of missions to take a fair bit of land, and that is what we plan on doing. However, before we get straight on into the war and continue our occupation to also not just take land, but to crush the revolution, I think we have a few things to attend to right back at home. So at the moment, between things when I took a pause, I realized we're down an elector. I don't realize who disappeared, but that is not exactly ideal. So, since we take a penalty to our empire if we do not, I think what we're going to do is we're going to spend some of these favors and make an elector. So, first of all, let's recall... Yeah, improve relation. Let's bring you back. That should be fine. That'll take us 3 days. And then... Oh, we did get a siege? Okay, cool. We'll come back to that. We're going to go ahead and I think we're going to make Mecklenburg here one of our new electorates. They're a nice small nation who like us quite a fair bit, so I think they will be good to give the electorate seat to. So we'll go ahead and do that. That'll make them much happier with us as well, which never goes astray. And then I think what we'll do is let's go ahead and let's see. No diplomats to spend, so we cannot... Oh wait, I'm not asked to prepare for war. We want to trade favors for trust, but we need a diplomat. Okay. So, since we've already taken a fort, we're going to quickly make sure that we crush what is left over here. So let's take... Let's see. That's 110, 150. Let's bring these guys down over here. And then where are you guys going at the moment? You're moving up over there. You're moving up over here. Let's just quickly double check before we do go too much further. How many men do they have on field? 151. Okay, so what I think we're going to do is maybe send... Let's see, 3 siege, 2 siege. Yeah, we're going to grab this guy and we're going to march on over here. Basically, we're going to take this 70 stack, this 80... Oh, well, those two, and then try and crush these guys. These fellows are still fairly cool, so I think we'll bring them down over here just in case we can reinforce. And then, yeah, we will go ahead and start paying a bit of attention to our current favors as we get that diplomat back. Alright, but what have we got here? Church power. What do we want to do? That is a good question. I think... let's just go for the population. Actually, no, you know what? That seems like a waste. Maybe... Money feels a little bit of a worthless thing as well. And then, okay, 3% land from the clergy. How are the clergy feeling at the moment? Fairly without land. Okay, so... You know what? Let's just hold on to the church power that we own at the moment. Maybe we'll go ahead and militarize the religious icons. Maybe that will be what we do instead. So, in the meantime, let's go quickly work our way over to Hesse. They have... How much faith do they have? Sorry, not faith. Trust. 64. Okay. Let's go ahead and trade what we have left. Yeah, we'll confirm that. That'll take another 3 days. Yeah, we'll just keep doing this sporadically as we go. We'll try and catch out what armies we can. There looks like they are trying to... Yeah, trying to set up to withstand whatever we throw at them. Let's go. Let's move into the jungle. And where are you guys headed? We want to head over there. Okay. So I guess we're just going to have to figure it out. Alright. A couple of sieges are over as well. We'll move on down onto the next one. This should be a fairly quick and easy thing to do. Yeah, with any luck, we are going to be able to catch them out. This is jungle, so it will be defensive. Alright, so who arrives first? The Army of Scotland will arrive on the 12th. And then you are just getting there as well. So you will arrive on the 12th as well. Okay, well, I suppose that's good enough. Let's also go ahead and force march these guys over there. We're going to go ahead and see what kind of damage we can cause. Hopefully, we will be able to annihilate what standing they have. Alright, Luxembourg revoking the access we gave them. Honestly, I don't really care. Alright, that is a very solid attack. Oh, and it looks like Munich is ready to be re-influenced. So let's go ahead and do that. That'll give us an extra 5 trust and just a little bit of money. Alright, so how did we do? Yeah, we are kicking their butt, and we even got defensive planner as well. So minus 10% shock damage received. That's rather nice. Influence again. Yep, good, okay. Where can we crush them now? Oh, Bulgaria, all the way down here. Well, nice to know that you're trying to help on out. That is very kind of you. Let's bring everybody. We're just going to bring everybody. Why bother deal with everything? We'll just make sure that we go ahead and consolidate our troops as much as we can. Bring in a nice strong front row. Yeah, 180,000 men. Oh, this is going to be a rough one. All right, sad news. Statesman has died. Okay, well, that's fine. We will survive. And that is a very close to a stack wipe, but not quite. All right, then. Well, if that's the case, let's bring... Who do we need? I suppose we can march you all the way down to this next fort. You, my friend, can stay where you are. March you over there. We'll take that fort there. Everybody else should be able to just tighten the noose over the land that remains. Right, and if that is the case, let's also make sure that we are still making good on our favors. How are we doing? 68? Yeah, I think at this rate we should be doing fairly alright. If we check out our Holy Roman Empire, we're now making 0.29, which is very respectable. And we've got 4 princes in favor, but as our imperial authority grows and we keep on increasing trust, that will be particularly good. Yeah, I'm not too concerned, so I think it's definitely possible. Alright, conversion successful. That is all very well and good to see. We just got to finish up over here. So we're at 37%. 37% isn't too bad. But we do need to keep on working our way through more. These guys should just go ahead and siege down if possible. What have we got? Trade protection against Ottomans. Ooh. Well, I'm sure we'll go back to war with them in due time. But at the moment, we're doing alright over here. So what do we want? Drafted for extra manpower. You know what? We don't have a stack of manpower at the moment. Yeah, we need a fair few to reinforce. So we should probably try and be at least a little bit sensible with what power we have. I think what we will do though is maybe... Hang on, let's go ahead and check. Siege view. I don't think we're waiting on technology. Oh, we're only 5 years ahead of things. You know what? A fort here is not going to hurt us. Governing cap, admin efficiency 10%. Oh, that one's particularly good. Yeah, let's go ahead and blow open this fort. Speed up the process just a little bit. I'm not really expecting too much from whoever is left. We just need to take whatever occupations we can get a hold of. Once we take this fort here, we might quickly scoot right back up to those hills of Baglana. Alright, so we'll influence them. We have an uprising. Oh no! And then... You know what? Everybody move on in over there. That should do it. Yeah, that should be enough to get them sorted. Alright. Let's just see how we tighten the noose. Looks like they're down to 93,000 men, so... yeah, there's not going to be too much that they can do. Let's march on up over there. Let's also hand this over to Hungary. I'm not expecting them to be able to re-siege any of these forts, but we don't want that land, not specifically anyway. So I'm not really too concerned about handing that off and having to deal with that later. Let's bring you over to the next province. That will be all well and good. We're gaining more and more cores. In fact, we have no overextension. Okay, so that's good. And then let's go ahead and turn off show rebel, showing subject. So what is it? We have Orisi. That's fine. That'll be back over here. And then some around here in Bengali as well. I'm not really too concerned. Our armies are going to be hanging out here, but we do have Burgundians. That seems a little bit curious. Let's go ahead and tell one of our armies here to go ahead and do a little bit of autonomous rebel suppression. That should be fine. Go ahead and tell them to stop. We'll go ahead and tell these guys to do the exact same thing. Again, I'm not too concerned about whatever is there. That should be enough to squash that. Oh, and it looks like we have unlawful territory. What is this? Liège? You're not willing to give that back. Or Transylvania, you're also not willing to let that go. Honestly, I don't think it's... if anybody, maybe it's Liège we would want to fight. I think they consumed one of our little one province miners. But again, it's not going to be the end of the world. Alright, let's march you guys down over here. We'll see if we can take out some of the last remaining armies. Just make it so we can easily go ahead and carpet siege what is left. I think that would be good if we could manage that. Oh, native uprising has been dealt with. Alright, fantastic. Go with some rebel suppression just in case any funny business does happen. You will already be on your way. Alright, and then we have to deal with some of these pretender rebels and who whatever have you. Yeah, kind of annoying, but it could be worse. Alright, we'll renew our influence over that nation. That'll be fine. Looks like pretender rebels. Yeah, we will have to re-siege a little bit of land, but again, as long as we are destroying... you know what? Let's go back and take this out. I think we have to take this land for ourselves anyway, so we have a check. Oh no, it doesn't matter if it's held by rebels. Okay, well that is at least nothing too serious. Well, if that is the case, let's go over here and then we'll go over there. Yeah, that's what we're going to do. Alright, trading in incense. So we gained an extra half unrest reduction for Torrents of the True Faith. That is very nice. And then military access from you guys. You know what? Sure. Let's go ahead and give that to them. Alright, another siege is over. Let's march on in and make sure it is a wipeout. This will be fun. And then you know what? Let's go ahead and do that and then march around here. You guys can just change your route. I don't really care too much. Yep, believe it or not, that was a stack wipe. No surprises there. And again, very severe losses. A native uprising, not a problem. You guys should be avoiding strong enemy. Don't be daft. You can do it. I believe in you. Let's tell them where they need to go. Alright, so at this point, let's just start carpet sieging. You, my friends, can go over there. We'll chase down just another small stack if possible. Yeah, 1,000 men. Always take our 10 to 1s. Those are very important. You guys are pretty severely depleted. How do you do? You've got inspirational leader, morale, and recovery. How is your siege? 2 siege? You've got no siege. Okay, so we're bringing you over here. You are going to work your way over there. Yeah, that's just going to have to be what it is for now. Let's see. Oh, you are trying to take back stuff, but you're pretender rebels. You're not too important. 86,000 there. You know what? Let's take the infantry. We'll march you a single province over. Just decrease the amount of attrition that we are taking. We do need to make sure that we are somewhat cognizant of our manpower. Even though our maximum is almost 500,000, it's only useful if we can actually have a few people around to reinforce first. Yeah, dropping under 100k is not ideal. Alright, so what do we want to do? Unrest, production efficiency, yearly inflation. You know what? I would say... let's go with missionary strength. Missionary strength? Maybe we just go for inflation reduction. Let's go with inflation reduction. That'll be fine. We'll give him a nice little boost. Bring him up to level 5. And yeah, we can see what is left. Alright, so at the moment we're at 60% war score. How are the reasons doing? Demands exceed. Well, that is kind of a little bit annoying, but not much can be done. Let's hopefully, you know what, we'll go ahead and spend a little bit more military power. I don't mind. We'll try and make sure that we get that sorted out. That siege is over. Come on, we just need to take out... Nope. I just need to take out a few more of them. In fact, you know what? There we go. March over there, march you over here. That will be fun. I don't think that these guys are going to have much in the way of... what do we call it? Much in the way of desire for war. Yeah, their war enthusiasm is going to be absolutely shredded, I am certain. You know what? Let's just march you over here. That is far easier. Let's go. That 70 stack can make their way down there. Alright, excellent. Alright, 78%. That's pretty good. Looks like there's only 50-odd thousand men. Can we... looks like they are defended by that one fort. Alright, well then. We're making pretty quick progress. We are still 5 years in advance, but we are doing very well. Yep. Just making sure that we're not going to be sleeping on any military tech if we do spend the power. We'll try and get done what we can. We'll bring you... Yeah, we'll bring you back over. That should be fine. I don't think they're going to have the audacity to try and attack us when they're already outnumbered. And we have very, very strong position beside them. Yeah, we just need to break our way through, crush that army, and I think that's going to be enough to call for peace. Or at least I assume that it will be enough to call for peace. Yeah, we're only a couple of reasons off now. Yeah, absolutely. By the time we crush this, or take that fort, they're probably going to be fine. Let's move you over here. Let's move you over there. All of that is a-okay if you ask me. Yeah, these guys are not going to survive for very long whatsoever. Alright, so with that, you know what? We should probably go ahead and maybe trade a couple of favors. Yeah, let's go ahead and keep on spending some of our favors for 15 trust. That seems reasonable. Go ahead and get that done. Yeah, I'm not too concerned about whatever is happening over here. They do have some kind of rebels which probably do need to be accounted for, but I don't think it's really that important. We'll bring everybody across, keep on carpet sieging where we can. Oh, and that is that siege. Okay, so the question is, do we need to fight the fight? The answer is no. However, oh, 99.5% overextension. Yikes. We could ask for more. Okay, what do we need exactly? I think that was the land that we officially require for the... Yeah, for the achievement, except we don't have access to Bastar. So let's make that ours. Hand that over to the greatest of Britons. Alright, so that would be 104% overextension. That is slightly a little too much. We do have 322 admin power. Coalition would be nobody. Yeah, that's not bad. We do have it set that they will drop whoever they are. Just in case. Yeah, I think that'll be fine. I don't think I care about treaties. I don't think I care about money. Could still take more. You know what? We'll leave them with an army. They have rebels to deal with, and if they have revolutionaries, we probably don't want to absolutely annihilate them. So, before we do that, let's just check our technology. How much power do we have? It'll cost us 635. Okay, so realistically, that'll leave us with, what, 250? And we'll probably save 30, so we'll only be about 50 admin power off if we do get that admin efficiency. So, you know what? I think that's probably going to be to our benefit if we take this. Not to mention that development cost modifier will help us in our original homeland for that achievement for having 25 development in each of those provinces. So you know what? We're going to go ahead and take it. It's a little early, I know, but I don't think I particularly care. We may now go ahead and claim what we want. Oh, and never mind, I was wrong. We're now down to 82% overextension. Far, far better. All right. Well then, do we want to take more? 250. Okay. You know what? We're actually incredibly close on power. You know what? For now, no. We're just going to go ahead and take what we want. We'll take all of their money because why on earth wouldn't we? We don't need to go back to war with these guys. Their alliances do not matter. Yep, let's just set that demand. That will be perfectly fine. Alright, so we have crushed the revolution. Hip hip huzzah, no more of that shenanigans. That is excellent. Alright, so, first of all, you two, we're going to send you way back towards home. I think... 62, I suppose that's going to have to be good enough. Yeah, we'll send you there. We will take a little bit of attrition, but that's just going to be a thing for now. We have you, my big army. We're going to move you... We're going to move you up over there. Actually, you know what? No, we're going to move you over here, and then we're going to maybe build a supply camp. That should be fine. And then you, my friend, can move over 42, 56. Yeah, that should be manageable. And then where is our other guy? Let's go. Yeah, another 73. We'll march you. We should probably find somewhere decent. Yeah, we'll head up to the north. That will be all perfectly well and good. Oh, except for you. 46,000. Let's go. Where are we going to go? Yeah, that seems good enough. Alright. Black flag is over. Let's make sure that we got all of those. We have a little bit of overextension. Our war exhaustion is going down very quickly. Sure, let's just go ahead and core all. 248, that says it'll cost us. Could not be better. Oh, wait, darn it, we're 9 short. Okay, well, you know what? It'll do. It will do. At least we're not over our overextension limit, so we're not going to be suffering too much, and it's only a couple of days different from that first and that other one. From the time for that first core to finish and the one following. Alright, what have we got here? Naval morale, naval maintenance, and may agitate for liberty. Oh, wait a second, and that's the supply limit plus 50. Okay, so maybe we just hang out for that tech there. We may not even need to build any of those supply hubs. We might be able to make it work. All right, trading in cloves, that is good. Extra 5% trade efficiency is very nice. Overextension is dangerously high. I do not care. Rebel uprisings. We're about to put that down very effectively. As soon as everybody gets to where they need to go. Alright, oh, and we have a whole bunch of extra spy network. We should probably waste some of it somewhere. What could we do? Oh, well, they're gonna hate us for a very long time. Yeah, very much so. I think maybe we fabricate claims on an area? I don't know. You know what? 78. Oh no, 118. That seems even better. Let's go ahead and spend that, and then support rebels as well. Corrupt officials. You know what? Sure, we don't have anything more fun to do. Go ahead and do that. Let's also recall our fellow there. A revolt. Bulgarians? Yep, already being taken care of. Fantastic. That's what we want to see. Alright. So, now that we've got all of that sorted, let's go ahead and do a royal marriage with Moravia. That should be fine. Poland tells us of dreams of the Liberty Crush. Okay, crushing rebellion of the old world, flow of propaganda. I'm guessing there was, they tell us of dreams of liberty, but that's for Holland, so I guess everybody doesn't mind anymore. Oh, but sorry, I have to wait for a second. I just had somebody appear at my door. 1 second. Okay, are we up? Yep, cool. Everything's back and running. Excellent. Yep, sorry about that. Someone decided it was a good time to do some door-to-door salesman stuff. Not really what I care for at the moment. So, where were we? Yes, royal marriages. Yes, let us go ahead and embrace some of those. And then, with you sitting up here, let's go ahead and build one of the, what do we call them? Supply depot? That'll cost us 20... Yeah, I think we can... Oh, wait a second. 20. That'll give us an extra 50... an extra 50% to our supply limit modifier. However... that'll cost us 20. We'd have to do that maybe 2-3 times. So that'll be about 60 power. Whereas with that extra 60 power, I think... maybe we just wait the 6 months until the end of the year? Yeah, I think we just wait till the end of the year, and then we go ahead and buy this. That'll do the exact same thing and fix all of our issues. So let's elect to ignore them. And then let's go... Hang on a second. You are heading up over there. How are you feeling on the rebellion side? Not seeing too much in the way of rebellion. Yeah, I think we're going to be somewhat okay. At the moment, I think it's going... Okay, so they're just over there. They've got 20. Okay. We will be able to handle that fairly well. We'll go ahead and do a little bit of autonomous rebel suppression nonetheless, just to keep everything nice and civil. Do the same over here as well, given the fact that they have access to other places a little bit quicker. Let's go up over there, over here. And then where else? Oh, you have no infantry. Right, that would be why they're over there. Okay. But still, either way, no real problems coming our way. We will go ahead and royal marry all of the people who are part of our alliance network as things stand. It would be foolish, more or less, not to do so. We'll go ahead and make sure that all of that is selected. There we go. So just in case we get all of the rebels all at once, we will be protected. Alright, so let's go ahead and start working through the HRE yet again. Let's find someone with some favors. At the moment we're going, yeah, we're doing about almost half a favor a month, which is particularly good. So we'll go ahead and spend all that we have. That'll do fine. We'll also go ahead and let our diplomats return. How are we doing here? 53. Not a whole stack of trust, but better than none. Let's go ahead and keep on trading favors for trust. Yeah, just one day at a time. We'll be fine. All right, Ingolstadt, let's go ahead and fix things up with you and with Nuremberg as well. Alrighty, I think that should probably be fine. You know what? We will go ahead and deal with Hesse again. They're up to 73, so we are getting them at up to a reasonable amount of trust. Let's go ahead and check out the HRE though. Hesse, we know we just got them up to a higher level of things. So, what is their opinion at the moment? We're looking for the curtail the Imperial Estates. Okay. So at the moment, they're minus 25. Alright, so after our overextension disappears, that'll go down to a minus 5.1. And then, well, and then pretty much they'll already be pretty jolly close. So that's not going to take much, and so any amount of Imperial authority would probably be enough to swing, and that's not including any more trust we can gain with them. Actually, we should see. What is the trust of the Emperor? 5.6. Okay, 5.6. Where are they? 5.6, and we are at 78. You know what? I feel like that may change. You know what? We're going to give that a month. We're going to see if that can tick on over, and we'll just double check that our numbers are accurate. So if we go ahead, yeah, that's 78. Let's go down here. 7.2. Okay, so it's roughly a tenth of the amount of trust that we have. Okay, probably rounded down if anything would be my guess. Okay, so that should be fine. As soon as we are no longer overextended, which should be in a year or two, that will be fine. That will gain us an extra 25% to our Imperial Growth modifier, so that'll be about an extra, what do we call it? An extra 0.07, so that'll be all right. Yeah, I think we can handle that. Oh, and we're also maxed out on power. So what we should do is start making sure that we are developing. We need to get up to 25 in a few places. That's 24. Let's go 1, 2, you know what? 3 and 4. There we go. Okay, so that's up to 25. You're 26, you're 25. Yeah, we're going to... We're already fairly far ahead according to a fair few of these. And that's 27, that's 25, that's 25. Alright, we'll do Norfolk, because that is... as we're trying to go from south to north. We'll go ahead and chuck in a bit of power there. In fact, you know what? We're just going to sink in a few more. We'll save for the military tech, because again, we want to get our manpower back up and running, so we're not going to spend too much there. Let's also go ahead and find... where else? That's all good, that's all good. Hey, there we are. There we are, bring that up to 25 as well. Oh, this one's going to take a fair bit, but you know what? I am quietly confident. Well, actually, no, I'm not. I don't need to be quietly confident. We definitely know what we've got. We will be fine. Alright, so basically, if our favors turn into half the amount into trust, if we are short, let's see, how much are we short? 23 trust. How about we go for 20 trust? So that'll cost us about 40 favors, and then we can be done with Wurzburg. Yeah, I think that will be fine. Yeah, and we're almost made our way to halfway of the to the next what do we call it? halfway towards the next reform. That's the word I'm looking for. Yeah, that should be perfectly fine. But I think, looking at the time, we should probably call things there for today. We'll come back with something in the next one. Maybe we go to war in India. Maybe we do a few things closer to home. Who knows? But either way, if you do want to know, you better hit that subscribe button. It is the best way to catch all future content. So until then, thank you for tuning in to the Leviathan Cove. This is the Leviathan, signing out.